All right, good morning. Good morning, everybody. And a warm welcome to this seventh edition of the event we call Transformation Conference. And we're very excited. It's the first time we're doing this here in Copenhagen with our friends, with help from our friends from SIF, of course. My name is Konrad Olsson. I am the editor-in-chief and founder of Scandinavian MIND. And before we start with this packed schedule, we have almost 3 hours of talks and hopefully a lot of inspirational and informative content for you guys. I just wanted to give a brief background of why we are here. And I thought I'd begin by talking a little bit about why I am here, why I am doing this, because we've done this in Stockholm a few times. That's our home city. We've done this in Helsinki several times. We worked quite a lot there, but maybe for some of you here in Copenhagen, you are new to Scandinavian Mind and you're new to me. So I love the fashion industry. I've been working in it for the better part of 2 decades now. I started out as a fashion journalist and an editor. Moved on to being an entrepreneur. And about 4 years ago, at the height of the pandemic, I felt that I wanted to do something differently in this industry. I had seen it from within, working with brands, helping brands launch themselves on the international stage. But I've also started to see the challenges emerging in the industry. Huge sustainability challenges. We all know about them. There are some 100 billion garments produced every year in the fashion industry, from the textile industry. A big chunk of those garments goes directly to waste. They don't end up in the hands of the consumer. So that's just one of the macro problems we're going to address here today. So I saw this kind of issues within the industry, and I also realized we need new solutions. We need new technologies to address these issues. And that's the kind of seed that grew into what is now Scandinavian Mind. So Scandinavian Mind is a media company. We started 4 years ago in Stockholm. 4 years ago, the other day, I realized, because I got a bunch of congratulatory messages on LinkedIn congratulating me on 4 years with this platform. We have a media side to our business. We have like an online magazine with a podcast, weekly newsletters. We also do a lot of these events, these live content to bring insights to the industry. And in parallel to this, we also have a consultancy where we work with mostly tech companies that want to interact with the fashion industry. And that is kind of where we arrive at this event, because when we started Transformation Conference, we saw that there needs to be more connection between the fashion industry and the tech providers, the new solutions, the innovations that are going to address these challenges. So we, very humbly, very small organization, started what we call Transformation Conference, talking about the need for change in the industry. And the purpose here is very much to have people from fashion meet with people from tech. So that's why it's really important for us that we not only share content and insights here from this panel, this stage, but that we also enable connections. So we have a break in the middle with some coffee in the back where you got it. And at the end of the session, we're also treating you with a small lunch bag. And my only ask, since we're not charging you for this, is take that lunch bag and sit down with someone you haven't spoken with before. Try to make that new connection, because that's how we foster this change. And if you're in tech, try to speak to someone in fashion and vice versa. That's really what's needed on a macro scale. Can we agree to that? All right, thank you. Can we get a little bit of applause so we get the energy in the room? Thank you. And that is for you guys, for being here, for showing up to listen to this, and for making those connections. All right, let's get started. We have a packed schedule. Let's see if this works.